Conclusion. The methodologies described in this book are not mutually exclusive approaches. Apply design thinking, lean and agile methodologies, and growth hacking together. Integrate them into your ideation and development process. The interplay is valuable. Keep it lean and experimental. Lather, rinse, repeat. The goal is to get to know the customer well. Put in the minimum amount of effort and resources to get the maximum learning ASAP. One way is to build a web page to see if people will click on it. Another way is to place keyword ads around your core feature or value proposition. As an entrepreneur, repeat this process again and again. Doing it cheaply allows you to do more iterations. An element of lean startup is the notion of the pivot. If the data invalidates your hypothesis, you keep some elements fixed and change other elements. But how do you know what to pivot to? The guiding principle is deeper customer understanding. This scenario is an example of how design thinking and lean startup can interact. The empathy you gain through design thinking helps you identify possible pivots. A startup venture is a series of hypotheses about who's a customer, what makes your product or service attractive to these customers, and so on. Lean Startup provides a rigorous framework that you use to prove or disprove as many of these hypotheses as possible at as low a cost as possible. An interesting question is, how do you generate the hypotheses? If you have not already identified the user need through your own experience of a pain point, having experienced the need firsthand, how would you discover that need? Again, design thinking can help. In design thinking, you develop a prototype that is used to get feedback that's very qualitative, and Lean Startup makes the process more rigorous. In this way, you don't delude yourself that the feedback is necessarily positive. These approaches complement each other and can be used to converge on insanely great products and services that meet customer needs and wants. When features are baked in that facilitate growth hacking, you are on your way to a very promising startup venture.